If you closed on a new construction home in the last 5 years, you likely signed away $80,000 in future repair costs without knowing it. There is a better than even chance your walls are already failing, and you signed a contract that makes it your problem, not the builder's. The warranty expires in 12 months. The mortgage expires in 30 years. That gap is not an oversight. It is the product. There is a term used in every model home in America that is designed to sound like a guarantee and mean absolutely nothing. Builder grade. It is not a certification. It is not an industry standard. It means the minimum quality required to legally transfer the deed and end the builder's liability the moment you sign. Today I am going to take apart the builder grade system and show you exactly what to buy instead. 30 years ago, a general contractor built homes in the same county where he raised his children. His name was on the sign out front. That accountability was called craftsmanship. Today, 4 publicly traded corporations build nearly 1 in 3 new homes in America. They are not craftsmen. They are logistics companies. Their product is a quarterly earnings report with a house attached. To hit those numbers, they replace every structural component with the cheapest version that clears code, while loading the surface finishes with just enough visual quality that buyers never think to look behind the drywall. There are 4 failure points. Each one is worse than the last, and the last one is the one those corporations least want you to know about. First, the 2-version fixture system. Almost every product in a new home exists in 2 versions. The retail version, which you would buy at a hardware store, has brass fittings, ceramic cartridges, and a real warranty. The builder version ships in the same box, sometimes with the same model number on the outside, but what is inside is designed to meet a price point, not a lifespan. The builder pockets the margin on every faucet, every valve, every cartridge. You get a fixture that looks exactly like the showroom model. What you end up with is a clock built into a chrome casing. The builder does not care when it stops. The warranty already expired. Second, the HVAC system was wrong before you moved in. Builders spec the smallest unit that clears building code. The ductwork is flex duct snaked through attics that reach 140 degrees in summer. Sections collapse. Tape joints dry and curl. Your system runs at full capacity and delivers 60% of its rated output while you pay for 100%. In year 11, the compressor seizes. The technician tells you the system was undersized from day 1. The builder incorporated in a different state 6 years ago. That repair runs $8,000 to $12,000. Quick question. If you bought new construction, what failed first? Drop it in the comments right now. I'm betting HVAC or plumbing. I'm betting most of you discovered the failure after the 12-month warranty had already expired. Third, the water intrusion system. The force that ends your home's structural life before your mortgage does has been building since the week the siding went up. Volume builders pay crews per house, not per hour. Every minute a framer spends correcting a mistake is a minute unpaid. The result is that house wrap is torn and stapled over gaps, flashing tape is applied to wet wood, and window penetrations are sealed with tape over openings that were never properly cut. Water saturates the OSB sheathing. Once OSB stays wet, the binding resin releases and the panel turns soft. By the time you can feel it from the outside, you are looking at $20,000 in remediation. That does not include the mold. You assume that structural failure 18 months after closing means you can take the builder to court. You signed that right away. Buried in your purchase agreement is binding mandatory arbitration. No jury, no public record, no appeal, a conference room, a folding table, a retired attorney from the builder's pre-approved list, a justice system built by the defendant and funded by the plaintiff, which is you. The builder has used this arbitrator before. You have not. The outcome is priced into the business model. So what should you actually buy? Here is the ranked list. Number 3 is new construction from a regional builder with fewer than 300 starts per year. Their reputation walks into the same hardware store they do. Ask for buyers who are 3 to 5 years past their warranty and call them directly. That is the real performance record, not the model home. Number 2. Construction from the late 1990s to the early 2000s. Materials had matured, the consolidation that gutted workforce accountability had not finished, and the labor force was more stable than what the industry had after 2008. You trade a newer layout for walls built by someone who expected to be called back. Number 1. Masonry construction built before 1980. Your insurance company charges less to cover a 1968 brick ranch than a 2022 vinyl-sided subdivision home. That pricing reflects 60 years of claims data that the brochure does not have. Brick does not rot, and concrete block does not delaminate. The closets are small and the layout makes no sense. The bones will be standing long after the subdivision down the street is condemned. If you are buying new construction, you have one move. It costs less than a mortgage payment. A pre-drywall inspection. Hire an independent inspector, not the builder's inspector, to walk the site when the framing is up and the walls are still open. Get every duct bend and every unsealed penetration documented in writing before the drywall buries it forever. It costs $400 to $600, and it is the only window where you can actually see what you are purchasing. Builder grade does not mean built well. It means built to the minimum that lets them legally hand you the keys. Subscribe, because next I am covering the insulation inside your walls. The rated R value on your specification sheet and the R value actually performing in your home are not the same number. The gap is costing the average homeowner $500 a year, and it was locked in before the drywall went up.